Hey guys, welcome to this week's show. I've got a special treat this week. If you watch the Swamp People, you ever heard of thunder and lightning? That's right, we got T-Roy coming up from Texas, Troy Broussard, one of the stars of the hit show, The Swamp People. But I've got a special treat for him today. We're going out on Kentucky Lake. He's never been here before. We're going out to throw a jerkbait. This is a time of year where we might catch some giants, and I'm looking forward to it. You guys stay tuned. The Bass Doctor starts right now. T-Roy, welcome to Kentucky Lake, my friend. One of my favorite places of the world. I've got you up for a special treat today, and you know what time it is?
Time to catch some fish, I know that.
We're not going after gators, dude. We're going after these Tennessee River largemouth. This is the perfect time for jerkbait fishing. It's late fall. We're late in the month of November. The water temp just dropped below 50. We're in the high 40s right now, but the shad are starting to die off. They're balled up, and these fish, they're suspended. We're gonna go out and chase them down with some jerkbaits. Did you bring some?
Well, man, I'm gonna tell you what. Being from Texas, you know everything's big now. I hope we ain't over here catching them little fish like this. I mean,
What'd you bring?
This is what I flipped.
I saw you brought your own pole.
I mean, that's a standard Texas rig right there. I mean,
look at the size. That hook is as big as my hand. Yeah. You use that for gators?
Well, I mean, it crosses over. I do catch gators on it with them.
Kidding me.
But you know, flipping. This is a Texas flipping rig right here. I smell that thing. That's 1,200 pound test line. 13-aught hook.
You're kidding.
You know, and
all right.
I mean, did I bring the wrong
braid.
gear?
I mean, that's
this
braid.
water is kind of clear.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to be work or not.
I mean,
did you have something
I will
else
say
in
this:
mind?
we've never had a bait that big or a hook that big on the Bass Doctor. But you know what? I've got something special for you. I've got some vicious jerk baits. We'll go out and get the job done with those. You just keep. If we can't catch them, we might have to whip that thing out.
I tell you what, if we get into some, you know, some big fish, I might have to break this thing out.
Not a bad idea.
You know, I'm not much on. I mean, you look at me. I'm not much on finesse sport. I'm more brute power sports. So maybe I need to learn some finesse stuff. You know, light line. I mean, a 1,200 pound test is pretty light for me.
I got a spot right up here, dude. Put that thing over. Let's do it.
You got it, buddy.
So, you guys hunt gators year round? I mean, is that a 12-month-a-year thing in Texas?
Well, no, we have a season.
Okay.
September the 10th through the 30th every year is our Texas season.
Okay.
And in Louisiana, they have 2 zones. They open up, one zone opens up like the last Wednesday of August, and the other one opens up on September the 1st.
Gotcha.
It's a big scale operation. We're catching 250 alligators a year.
Wow.
And
in 20 days.
20 days.
250 gators in 20 days.
20 days. And constantly, you know, scouting areas, and that's another thing too about fishing out there during the summer and the spring. I'm out there all year, and you're watching what's going on, and you remember when you see these gators moving. And it's you know, the real work is actually 2 weeks before, when you're out setting your poles out and logistics and getting everything squared away in areas, because we cover 200 miles a day out of the truck, and you know, 2 or 3 different boats, and it's just, we're spread out.
That's awesome.
Oh, there he is.
You got him, Bubba?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, he's
good one.
He's a fair one.
Oh, you need the net?
Nah, man.
Swing him on in here.
Come on, baby.
A little keeper.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, that'll get us started.
Well, he smacked it. That's what I'm talking about.
What color did you catch him on? You didn't tell me.
Man, I can't tell you.
All right.
What color you got on there?
Need pliers?
Huh? No doubt. No
Solid one?
No doubt. No doubt. Look at that.
He's been eaten up. You got a tubby full of shad.
Let's see you later, big boy. All right. He's coming back up. There you go.
He's cold.
He's cold. It is cold.
Attaboy.
All right. How you got to do it Texas style?
Hey,
Thunder and lightning.
Aha, I see. Check out my screen right here.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, this is exactly why you want to throw a jerkbait this time of year.
Like
you can see the fish suspended up off the bottom. I mean, we're sitting here, we're up on the flat part of this point. It's 10 foot deep, but you can see the fish suspended here in that 4 to 5 foot in the water column. It's exactly why that jerkbait's good, because that's exactly where that jerkbait's getting down to. It's right in front of their face. They think it's a dying shad. Perfect time for it.
Closed captioning provided by Outlet Bait and Tackle. Best deals in fishing and great selections of the best gear.
Hey guys, today's prescription of the week has to do with one of the coolest innovations I've seen in the rod building market in the last few years. And if you've liked the micro guides that have come out in the past few years, then you have to see the newest evolution in rod building, and that's the new microwave guide from the American Tackle Company. These new microwave guides are featured on the Bulldog Rod series, and you know, it's not just me who likes them. Last year, in 2013, the Microwave Guide was voted the best new product at ICAST, and they also won the Best New Product Award at the European show, FTEX. So what exactly is a microwave guide? Microwave guide looks like a double guide, and what it does is smooth and narrow the line that's coming off of your first guide. These new microwave guides are going to increase your casting distance and accuracy. You're not going to have to put near as much effort into making a cast. They're also going to help you throw smaller baits on heavier tackle. You're going to get more life out of your fishing line, you're going to get fewer backlashes and less knots from twisting. Microwave guides, a true innovation. Let me tell you, I've used them on these Bulldog rods for the past year or so. They've improved my casting accuracy and distance, and they've made casting much easier. Check them out online, Microwave Guides. All right, Troy, so this is the perfect example of a school of fish and what it looks like on Kentucky Lake. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit, and you can see what they look like on down scan, or on the down image. But this is what it looks like on the side image. But this is a school of fish. I mean, you can sit here and count them. I don't know, there's probably 50 or 60 fish in this school. But a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take my cursor and I'll go over to where the school of fish starts, and I'll press enter. And I'll make a waypoint there, and then I'll go clear to the other end of the school of fish and I'll hit enter. And you can select, you know, Lawrence has got all these different symbols, but the fish, for me, tells me that's where the school of fish is. So I'll have one waypoint at the beginning of the school of fish and one waypoint at the end of the school of fish. And if you look over here at this unit, as I zoom in, you know, you can see right here, you know, that school of fish is about 100 yards long, but that tells me where to position my boat and where to cast to, where the fish are. We're gonna go back and hit them. Let's do it.
Is there anything that you can use to get your jerk bait down deeper, like you know, besides the spin dots or?
Yeah, I mean, there's two things that you can experiment with when you're jerkbait fishing, and it's important to do that, especially when the water gets cold. I mean, today it's 48-degree water. As it starts to get colder down the mid to low 40s, your bait's going to have more of a tendency to want to rise up, and so you got to constantly check and make sure you want your jerkbait to suspend perfectly.
Just hang there, huh?
Yeah, sometimes I even want it to.
Oh, there he is.
Talk to me, bud.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, good one.
Coming with the net,
oh yeah,
son.
It's a good one. Good one.
I got the net.
Good one.
Yeah, boss. Oh, looky here. Looky here. Get in here.
Oh yeah.
Look at that one, buddy. Get some of that. Hot
I'm gonna tell you what, buddy.
Dude, that's a stud.
You called it. You called it. You called it.
We found them too.
Look at that.
Look at the belly on that thing.
No doubt.
They know how to eat up here, bud.
Well, you ain't kidding.
They know how to eat.
And it wasn't no doubt. I mean, it was like
hammer it?
It was a pop, and I was slack line, and I felt like a jig bite almost.
Nice, dude.
Good fish. He's got a tattoo.
Hey,
it says T-Roy was here.
Hey, you do me a favor? Sign that right there.
You got it, man.
When we come back for the tour event in June, I'm going to need to catch you in.
I got that thing. It's a tattoo. Just remember that. All right. That's God, look at that chunk of that fish.
Nice-un.
Woo!
Nice-un.
Oh, man. That was a nice one.
Yeah, boy. You know, today we're out on Kentucky Lake and the water's really clear. You know, the lake's down and we haven't had much rain, and so you can probably see down in the water, I would say 5-6 foot at least. And anytime you're fishing clear water and you're fishing with a jerkbait, it's important to favor the windy side. You know, we're chasing the wind in some of these banks, and some of them are slick calm and we're having a hard time getting bit, but anytime you can get to the windy side of the bank, your chances of hooking up on a jerkbait, they go way up.
Man, this point looks pretty good.
Dude, there he is. He jacked it, Troy.
You got one?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
This one's heavy, dude.
Net?
Yeah, all right. Oh gosh, look at this one, Troy.
Oh God.
Gosh.
Oh boy, hold on.
Oh, it's a
Lean
toad.
up here, dude. Look at that
Come
fish.
here, get in here. There's
Oh yeah, baby. Oh.
Look at that tub. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
But the water's so cold, they just
Man,
get
look
so
at that.
tired.
Look how white they are.
He's so sluggish. I'm afraid he's gonna jerk now. Look at
Dude,
that
look at
toad, dude. Look at the belly on that joker.
Man, I like to hit you in the head with that bait. Sorry about that. I got excited.
That's all right.
Good job, man.
I noticed you got bit on the old ghost French
Yeah,
pearl.
I just noticed that.
I
You
switched.
kind of pulled a fast one on me there.
I mean, this is the Vicious 110. This is a new jerkbait that just came out. It's a 5-inch jerkbait, but that color has been one of my favorite colors down here for a long time.
Wow.
Looks just like a shad. That's what he thought too.
That's a 5 pound
Look
plus
at the mouth
fish,
on that
man.
joker.
That's what I'm talking about.
Huh?
That kind of looks like some of them gators I catch, man. They got a big old head and a big mouth on them.
That's a tub, dude.
Look at
I mean,
that,
that's
man.
a heavy fish.
You ain't kidding.
I mean, just heavy. I wouldn't mind doing that again, T-Roy.
I'm telling you, buddy.
Bud, I'll see you again next year. Come on back down there.
Man, I don't know what to think about you stealing my bait color over there, buddy.
You know, a lot of people ask me, how do you break down a lake that you've never been to before? How do you even know where to start when you come to Kentucky Lake? But, you know, it really doesn't matter what time of year. A great place to start is a point. Whether it's in the creeks, you know, you can focus on the secondary points in the creeks and bays, or just come to these main lake points and you'll get a feel. I mean, those are places that fish actually will go in and ambush bait. They'll pull up and feed. Right. And so you can get a feel for where the fish are in relation to the season. If there's more fish out on the main lake or more fish in the creeks, just focus on those secondary and main lake points. Now, there's a lot of these points on Kentucky Lake, especially when it's drawn down, you know, that just run out into the lake. We call them gravel bars here.
Yeah.
But
I felt the bait hit the bottom right
yeah,
there.
but it drops right off into deep water,
Yeah.
you know. There he is, dude.
God dang, he's right
There's
there.
a good one.
Net to net. Oh, God.
Oh, he's coming straight to the boat. Look at him shaking his head. Stay hooked
there he
up.
goes.
He's barely hooked. Get him.
Oh, yeah. Ah, wow. That's another monster.
Dude, it's like a 5-pounder, son. I mean, he just had that back hook. I was afraid he was going to come off, but he swam straight to the boat.
Did you even feel him hit it?
No, they're so lethargic today.
Well, it's
What's
pretty
going
chilly.
on? I'm afraid to put my hand down in here and get a...
Oh,
Oh,
God.
gosh,
Look at
he
that.
popped right off. Look at
Oh,
that.
Man, look at that.
Holy cow, Troy.
That is a monster.
I mean, that's why you come to
Man,
Kentucky
you're
Lake
making me
right
look
there.
bad now, man.
Huh? I mean,
God, look at
every one of these fish we're catching today, I mean, they've got that gut.
God,
They're down
dang.
here eating.
How'd you like to have 5 of them?
I want 5 of those. Gosh, let's get him back. Grow up, buddy. Be a giant
pretty cool, there.
sometime, will ya?
There he is.
You got him?
Yep.
Behind the boat?
Yeah, he's back there.
You need the net?
I don't know. Hold on. I don't think so.
I got it if you need it. Is he coming up?
Yeah, I got him kind of foul where he's.
Little keeper.
Yeah. I got him around the
Look how
gills.
fat that joker is. You need help?
Yeah, I got him.
Attaboy. Nice, bud.
I caught his gill there.
Aha.
Look how the hooks got in there.
Both hooks got him, didn't they? He wasn't coming off, man.
Oh.
You like Kentucky Lake yet?
I like Kentucky Lake, man. That's cool. Man, them fish are like cold.
They are cold.
If you get a little bit of deal and they quit.
But they still want to eat, man. That's what's awesome. Huh? That's a good one. It's a good
Look how
one.
fat he is.
You know how many times I'd love to have that fish in a tournament?
I'm telling you. That's a good 2.5 pound fish.
Good jerkbait fish.
Yeah, baby. There you go.
When it's like this, the wind's blowing 15, 20 miles an hour today out on Kentucky Lake, you gotta make long casts out to this point. I'm using this 7-foot medium heavy bulldog rod, and it's got the new microwave guides. I don't know if you've noticed that or not.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's a new design that the American Tackle Company came out with back this past year. In fact, Doug Hannon designed these, but they launched them at ICAST
Yep.
I've been using them for the past 3 or 4, 5 months, I would say. And you know, the first time I saw them at iCast in July, I thought they were kind of hokey. You know, I thought it was just one of those gimmick things. And but I picked up a spinning rod. They had some spinning rods out at iCast. I noticed right away my control. I was able to throw my bait a lot more accurately where I wanted it to go, but I could also cast longer. And I've noticed even on the casting rods, like on this 7-footer we're using today, you can make long casts. I'm not backlashing. You're not having any
noticed
issues
that,
with
you know, throwing into the wind.
Yep.
This bait is very light, and no problems whatsoever.
No, it gives you a lot more control over your line, and it's a great feature. The Bulldog series is one of the first that's ever used this microwave guide, and I'm sure glad they're on there. Hey guys, check out this jerkbait we're using today. You know, Vicious makes a great fluorocarbon line. They make a great braided line. They've been around for a long time. Most people are familiar with them, but most people don't know that Vicious just came out with their new bait lineup, and it includes this 110 jerkbait. It's the one we're using on today's show. It's got a great big profile. It's the perfect bait for what we're doing today. This late fall, early winter pattern. But you know, they're making frogs, they're making a good crankbait line, and this 110 jerkbait, we're catching these fish on this Ghost French Pearl and this gold with the orange belly. Those have been the best 2 colors today, but they make a great product line. You guys should check them out.
Have you found that as the water temperature drops, longer cadence, you know, your cadence slower, a lot slower?
I think so. But you know, on some of these lakes, like Kentucky Lake, it's got so many fish in it.
Right.
I've just, and maybe I miss fish because I don't fish slow enough, but I typically just keep working my bait pretty quick.
Yeah.
There's so many fish here, they're competing for food a lot. And you know, I've just found that if you just get around fish, they're aggressive on this lake.
That's the thing.
But they do want you to pause it. You know, they think the bait fish is dying, and that's why the pause is so important. But I don't know that you have to let it sit there for 5 minutes or anything. Just a few seconds, and then twitch it again. I mean, Troy, you can see them right here on the screen, dude. I mean, right here in that 10-foot, you can see how they're just suspended right there. You put that jerkbait right on top of them. Those are suspended fish. When you see that,
I should have had that one. I wasn't paying attention. I mean, he nailed it.
Stay hot, T-Roy.
I'm ready, man. Well, it's pretty awesome out here, man.
That area right here.
Oh, look.
Huh?
Look at
You
here,
crack
baby.
it? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Good one?
Yeah, I don't think he's decent. He's not. Come on,
Staying
baby.
down.
Yeah, he feels pretty good.
These fish are dogging in here. Bulldogging.
Come on, baby. Oh, there he is.
Swing him on in.
Oh, there he goes. He ain't no monster.
He's a good one,
He's a good one.
He's a keeper. It's a keeper. What the heck? We'll take him. Nice one. Dude, they're all over that color. Ghost white.
Look how light those fish are. They've got to be coming out of deep water, coming up, hitting that thing here.
Yeah, but they're all fat.
That's baby.
Amazing.
They are that. I'll tell you that. These fish, for the length, they weigh a lot more than fish back home.
They're
I promise you.
Girth.
See you later. Oh yeah.
Just let it sit. Oh my.
What you got?
Oh my.
Oh crap.
Dude, I can't even.
Hold on.
I
I'm
can't
sorry,
even
man.
turn. I know. I've got the boat turned. The wind's blowing me.
That looks like a good fish.
I saw his head, dude. It's a big one.
Is he under the motor?
I don't know. I'm trying to turn the boat. I just saw his head. Get out from under there, boy.
Let me know. I
It's
can't
gotta
see
be
nothing.
a big one. He's got to be hooked weird or something.
I seen the belly.
You ready?
Oh,
He's close. There he is. Get him, dude. Get him. Look at that one. Yeah. Holy crap. Look. He had it all down his side.
God, dang.
They're so freaking big. They're so cold.
I'm about to freak out watching on that one.
The net floats.
Yeah, okay.
T-Roy, the sun's going down. Oh my gosh, he wasn't
Dude,
coming off.
That is a big fish.
We've had an awesome day on Kentucky Lake, dude.
And, hey, you know it's getting cold and your hands are getting numb.
Jerkbait. Boom. Your hands getting numb?
A little bit, my left one.
God, I mean, seriously.
Look at that.
Get some of that.
What is that, a 6-pounder?
That's gotta be, every bit of it. Every bit of it. Hey man, come back to Kentucky Lake and throw a jerkbait with me sometime, will you?
About.
Huh? Thanks for coming up. Thanks for coming up and going with me. Tell these guys you're out of here. Tell them the Bass Doctor's out.
Bass Doctor is out. We level Kentucky. It's flat.
City free. Oh
Sweet.
my gosh.